Hi also YouTube, it's Dom here from Payday Pickups and I'm finally back with, I can't even spin around, another video. So this is my first video of 2020. I've been gone for like 2 weeks now. The reason being is I'm back at university. I had my January exams. It's my final year, so that has got to be my priority. So for this year, until I finish my degree, I'm probably only going to be doing 1 video a week instead of 2 because I've got my second channel as well and I've got a big video coming on that second channel. But for today's video, as you've seen from the title, I'm going to be doing a vintage clothing haul, and oh my god, this stuff is so juicy. Like, this stuff is so rare. I've got into it recently. I've actually been collecting it like I kind of collect Tommy, and that is vintage Marlboro. So the reason why these vintage Marlboro bits I'm going to show you later on are so juicy is because the history behind the brand. If you don't know already, Marlboro, it is a US cigarette brand. Yes, smoking is bad for you, so don't smoke, kids and subscribers. But the story of their clothing is actually really sick. So in the past, Marlboro got seen as kind of like a feminine brand, like smoking brand. So Marlboro did a big marketing campaign and created the Marlboro Man. It was a cowboy horse riding, just a manly guy. And they put it all over the billboards, all over TV adverts, and Marlboro became the leading US cigarette brand. But people realized the bad effects of cigarettes and the US government banned cigarette advertisement on billboards. So they needed a new marketing strategy, and that is where the vintage clothing comes in. So Marlboro decided to create the Marlboro Adventure Team. So as you've seen from that video, the Marlboro Adventure Team involved a load of apparels from like fleeces, hoodies, trousers, tracksuits, bags, fanny packs, etc. Even water bottles, all to make you like the manly man. And the only way to acquire some of these pieces was if you bought a sleeve of the cigarette. So if you went to a shop back in the day, you could pay for a sleeve of cigarettes, and in return you get a box, and it would be an unknown item, and you could get like a new t-shirt, a new hoodie, etc. And then once it got to 1998, the US government made a rule that they could not promote anything on cigarettes anymore. And that is the reason why this clothing is so rare, because after that 1998, all these pieces of clothing and apparel got discontinued, so it's very hard to get your hands on some of the stuff. And I've got 12 different items to show you, and honestly, they are so sick, like the quality of them. Right then, to start things off, we're gonna go over the 3 t-shirts that I've got from Marlboro. These I actually all picked up from like a variety of different sources, from thrift stores, when I was in America, as well as on Depop and eBay. So the first one is just this white t-shirt, just says Marlboro right there, just printed on the screen print, got some nice cracking. And then on the back we have like the typical Marlboro Man, the big cowboy. This is also a single stitch t-shirt. The quality is nice and heavyweight. It's got a few minor stains, but another thing I love about the t-shirt, it's got a really high neck. That's what I love about my t-shirts. I hate when the neck kind of droops down low. Screen print's pretty nice, and for the condition from how old it is, it's looking pretty good. It's like faded a little bit, but I kind of like that. This is my favorite Marlboro piece out of any of them. So we have the pocket once again with the Marlboro. It's got that nice vintage cracking with the hole underneath. And then the best bit, the beautiful coyote with the night sky back print. The fit of the t-shirt is so sick, nice and oversized, and I just love the cracking. Next thing I want to do though is keep washing it till it kind of gets that like washed out black vintage look. Same as the previous t-shirt, got the Marlboro on the pocket. This one's in better condition, like literally hardly any cracking. This one's actually not single stitch, but we got the Marlboro tag right there. And then this one on the back, I honestly not sure what it is, but I think it's like the inside of a lighter. And then we have like the kind of the hills of like the desert hills right there with the trees. Might actually sell this t-shirt, but at the moment it's staying in my collection. So now moving on from the t-shirts, we are going to the outerwear. I've got this hoodie first of all. The only problem with this one, I'm not sure if it's fully authentic. It doesn't have the Marlboro tag inside, but either way, the quality feels nice. And we just have the red, the statement red, and the Marlboro text, and just the white screen print. Not cracked whatsoever, fits nice, and just like the nice drawstrings. Then the next piece of outerwear I've got, this is a Mongrel Fleece. So this one is beautiful quality. Like honestly, it feels like it's been made like brand new. I can't believe this is from like the 90s. Like, smells good, doesn't smell like cigarettes. As you can see, we have the Marlboro tag. This is the fleece, nice and oversized. We have the yellow kind of highlights all down the button line. We have the black bit on the neck, and then we have the beautiful embroidered Marlboro patch, as you will see on all cigarettes. Cuffing on the sleeves, and then cuffing on the bottom. All right, next up, this is probably my least favorite piece, but for like the wearability of it, it's pretty cool. It is this Marlboro bomber jacket. I don't really wear bomber jackets anymore, and as you can see, it's very plain on the front, it's just black. But then you see the beautiful Marlboro embroidery on the back. And as you can see, you're probably thinking, why is the tag on the outside? Yes, this jacket is reversible. So on the other side, it is just a plain red bomber. Like, I wish it just had the full big Marlboro patch on the back, but it's just got an M on the sleeve. Pretty average, nothing too special. So I'm probably gonna sell this piece if anyone is interested. Then moving on to the next piece, well, this is a full set. It is the Marlboro tracksuit, and honestly, this thing is so sick. You probably would have seen it on my Instagram photo right here. So we have the bottoms, the kind of like shell pants, the Marlboro patch, once again with the yellow hits, zippers, very, very lightweight. Got the cuffing at the bottom, nice and long, elongated with the black drawstrings, full on 90s vibe. And then to match the full set, I have this little Anorak. This is still dead stock too. It has the tags on it, Marlboro piece right here. And then it has the drawstrings, the yellow hits, little yellow zippers, cuffing at the bottom, and then we have the Marlboro patch on the sleeve, as well as the Marlboro patch on the back. And what's even sick with this, it comes with a little Marlboro pouch that you can kind of wrap this whole coat up, and then you can put it in your pocket. Proper good for going on adventures, hiking, etc. Very good durability, it's waterproof, definitely what it was made for. And then coming on to the next piece, this is the big ass coat. This is like the Arsene Wenger coat. We have the big red Marlboro coat. This is kind of like an overcoat, keeps you nice and warm. We've got the Velcro straps, the zip, the big Marlboro patch on the front. We have the kind of pockets on the inside, pockets at the bottom. Definitely a hiking piece. Nothing on the back apart from a tightening on the hood. Keeps you so warm over the winter, and you can imagine using this to go on hikes, etc. The last three pieces are accessories. Unfortunately, I only have one with me. The two I've left at home. But the two other pieces are fanny packs. The first one I've got is just a standard fanny pack. It looked better on photos. In person, it's kind of big. It's kind of like this big. I'll show you a photo right here. But it's pretty cool. Honestly, looks sick, and it's very rare to come across. And then the second one, which is the one I wear a lot, which is kind of like the front pouch. It turns out it's actually a CD case. Like, I wish I had it with me, but if you open up inside, it basically flips out and you can put like all your individual CDs. For all you 90s kids, you'll remember this, having your little Walkman players. Honestly, so sick. Has a load of nostalgia to it, so that's why I love it. And then the last bag I've got, once again for your hiking, go out, it's just this little rucksack. Take your little packed lunch, etc. You can even roll up your coat, got the big Marlboro patch, and then we just have the nice zipper, even with the Marlboro branding on the zipper. But that was all of my vintage Marlboro pieces. Any of you lot are selling any Marlboro pieces, let me know in the comment section down below. I want to get some of like the racing stuff. I've even seen some of the stuff where Marlboro have kind of sponsored Tommy Hilfiger, and those pieces are just so sick. I also had this Marlboro Hugo Boss fleece. I don't know if it was legit, I think someone has just sewn on the patch, but it was a beautiful fleece. But I hope you enjoyed the kind of story behind Marlboro. I've never seen anyone really do a video on kind of this stuff, or even talk about the history of Marlboro. Let me know your favorite piece in the comment section down below. Let me know what type of videos you want to see. I'm going to start producing more vintage videos, like charity shop hauls. Like, I want to kind of promote like cheaper outfits. Like, you don't obviously need to spend a lot to dress well. Also, be sure to head over to my second channel, which is called 2-1. If you follow me on Instagram, it's @domhadley_. You will have seen that I was on holiday somewhere on my own. I didn't tell anyone the destination. So if you want to find out where I went and what I got up to, then be sure to go check out my video on 2-1. I'll show you a little preview right now. But overall, I'm glad to be back. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment what you think of Marlboro pieces. Also, let me know if any of you are selling some camel pieces. I'd love to get some of the camel t-shirts, sweatshirts, etc. But overall, have a nice day, and I'll see you lot in the next one.